Hey guys, it's Aiden, back from the nest. And today, I'm bringing you another episode of The Forest. I'm very winded. Okay, so in today's video, I've been playing The Forest on live streams lately. Link to my Twitch in the description if you want to check it out. We're loading into the save today from the streams. This one here. Bump-a-da-bump, bump-bump-a-dum. We're having a good time. I didn't live stream yesterday. I meant to, but I didn't. In the live streams, we haven't done anything interesting. I've just been building a house. That is all. I have just been building a house. We've not gone to any of the caves or anything like that, so we're going to. In tonight's live stream, I'm going to be going... I learned where the crossbow is, and the crossbow seems pretty good, so we're going to try and get to it without the rebreather. Which seems like a bad idea. It's worth a try. I'd like to get a multiplayer series going. If I do any multiplayer on this game, it will be happening entirely on this channel, on YouTube. It'll be happening entirely on YouTube if we do a multiplayer series. I might try to live stream some of it, but I think that a good majority of it will be done on live stream. So we got some dried meat going. I'm just waiting out the night currently because I'm really not very comfortable with the idea of going out and doing things in the dark because it's scary. Also, we learned in... I did a bit of a recording yesterday where I finished the boat, the big boat that we were doing on stream, and I learned that I didn't upload that. It ended up not being a very good recording. What I learned is that the big raft is a two-person raft. It has two paddles on it, and you need two people to be able to make it go back and forth. Otherwise, you have to paddle it, and it'll, like, turn, and then you have to go onto the other side and paddle it. Not the stick holders. The log holders can be made big. So that's what we're going to be doing. Originally, I just had them stacked up in front of each other, as you saw a minute ago, but I've decided to put them like this. In fact, I might want to put them both like that on the side. That way I can get out the front more easily, you know? 26 sticks for each. I only carry about 20 on me at one time, so let's go and sleep. We're on like day 15, I believe. And there's also a hang glider where you can make later. And so I'm thinking we get a hold of the... What I'm thinking is that we get a hold of the tower and the hang glider, and then we just put a tower on that island and build a little bridge over to it. We'll go and cut down some trees and see how we're feeling from there. You may have noticed, but we have a huge area here that's just been like completely cut down. And because of that, while it looks like a plains here, it's actually technically a part of the forest. So while cannibals aren't as likely to come down to the beach very often, they totally scale these hills all the time. As I say that, there are some directly over there. You can see there's a head leader guy, and followed by 2, 3, 4, that is 6 cannibals. I'm gonna just head out of render distance, because I don't know what kind of distance they can see me from. Yeah, I don't know what kind of distance they have, like, viewpoint-wise. And I'd rather not find out the hard way. They're not actually that hard to fight. Well, I mean, the cannibals are a little hard to fight. They're not too bad because I'm just playing on normal mode. I'm not playing on like hard or super hard or anything. Because as you can tell, I'm still trying to get used to being able to play the game and not getting scared out of my mind. So, playing on super hard mode would basically just make it to a degree that I wouldn't be able to play effectively. And I'd rather be able to play this game. Though I'm already about to cry a little bit just from seeing those guys over there. As you can tell, I'm a gigantic wuss. We haven't even like explored out to like the pit or anything. I think maybe we went and saw part of the pit earlier. I think that in tonight's live stream, I'm really just gonna have to run and gun it rather than playing it safe. But throughout today's video, we'll probably just be working on stuff. This is sort of a filler episode. For getting the house built, so that because I've been building the house on stream, and the view count from my streams has been going down lately. By the way, go check out those streams. We're actually going to be doing some stuff tonight, since this video is going to be progressing for the boring stuff. Because all we've been doing on stream is building this house, and it's not super fun to watch. So in tonight's stream, we're going to run and gun it over to some actual progression stuff, and I think we'll have a good time. I'm hoping we'll have a good time. It might just be a bad time. If too much happens, if too much stuff happens, and we're having a real bad time down there, doing whatever we're doing, then I want to be in a position where I don't have to just end the series because of how monumentally we fucked up. It's hard for me to narrate and play, which normally I don't have a problem with that. But it's because I'm scared. And when I'm scared, you know, normally I can do two things pretty well. I can play the game and talk and look at the camera occasionally without too much issue. But playing the game, occasionally looking at the camera and talking while being scared, and like constantly trying to keep a lookout for any enemies, and keeping my guard up the whole time because I don't want to get jump scared. It's hard. It's more difficult than what I was doing prior to this. So, I got pretty good at the spear throwing. Okay, well, occasionally I miss. You may have been able to tell this by now, but I'm not very good at this game. I was like, I've gotten pretty good at the spear throwing, and then proceeded to miss like a bunch of shots. Got him. Yeet. No. Motherfucker, come back. I don't have arrows to waste here. I'm having a hard time. Where did he fucking go? Did he run into the I really hope he didn't despawn. Is that a thing? Can they despawn? I know occasionally they'll run into the water, but where is he? I know occasionally they'll glitch out and like run into the ocean, like the water isn't there. But I haven't run into that problem recently, so I thought it maybe wasn't a thing anymore. I guess not. You may notice my voice isn't like... It's kind of soft, because I'm freaking terrified. I'm looking around a lot. I gotta get my shit together, man. I'm gonna throw up if I keep playing this game like this. Okay. My worry is that I'll let my guard down to try and calm myself down, and then I'll immediately get attacked and just, like, probably scream and cry a lot because I got scared. Because I'm a wuss. Also, my stamina is just not having a good time, so I'm gonna eat a snack. Bird. Ooh. I think that it's definitely nicer to play this game without headphones on, but that being said, it's not, like, very good audio quality. It probably sounds a lot better for you guys when I have headphones on, so we'll see after I start editing this recording. I'll compare it to the audio from some of my streams, and we'll see how it sounds. It might sound worse normally. Might sound worse with the headphones on. I couldn't imagine that because you wouldn't be getting any echo, and the desktop audio comes out clear either way. Because it's registering from... It's not registering physical quality, it's registering like a different... Wait, that is the freaking deer. That's the one. Huh. That's surprising. I guess they don't despawn, do they? Which is kind of strange, because I totally thought they did. Well, I'm not going to complain. I do know that fairly late game cannibals can't destroy wooden walls very easily, but I don't know how true that is for other building types, like towers and zip lines and stuff, because if they can be destroyed more easily, I'm in a bit of trouble. Essentially, my two zip lines are separated, so if one side is under attack, it doesn't necessarily mean that they'll destroy the other side, but there's a pretty good chance of it if it's, I'm really genuinely scared. Which, I mean, I know that sounds like the dumbest thing ever, but, like... Also, you notice how it's, like, shaded? Is that because I'm in an area that's registering as the forest? Because I think that if I go, like, out here onto the beach, it shows up with a bit more light. I mean, there are, like, times when it's totally lit up, like the inside of my crafting thing. See how it's kind of, like, there's bits of light, but then it's mostly, like, covered with, like, leaves and stuff? It seems weird to me because I was out, like, on my island earlier and it looked totally, like, bright. Also, I should stop using my stamina up so fast. I think it runs out quicker if you're trying to run well. I think it runs out quicker if you're trying to run while you, are carrying logs. But, I don't know. It only is halfway full on the energy bar anyway, so the way I see it, as far as I can tell, I don't know what it's actually called, but I know that the darker blue one on the outer right side of the thing it's like energy, it's overall energy, whereas the light blue one is stamina. So you can rebuild stamina fast, but energy will run out and you have to do different things to build it back up. As you can tell, you probably can tell pretty easily, my friggin' commentary skills are not great right now. I'm, like, having a hard time talking. My throat is wanting to, like, seize up. My throat and tongue are trying to seize up on me. I'm not sure why. Also, I know that cannibals will stop by sacred trees pretty often, like the one that's on that little cliff outcropping, and this one here. So, this beach isn't a great place to live, but the island seems like a pretty safe place. At least in my experience thus far. I mean, we'll see, because eventually maybe, like, a friggin' crazy mutant will show up in the late game and just, like, absolutely spin kick the shit out of our entire base. And we'll be like, oh, well, I guess the islands aren't that safe. But, I mean, the same thing would happen if you built on land, so arguably building on the islands is safer than building anywhere else. It might not necessarily be safe completely, but it's safer because normal cannibals can't get to you. But because if I built a house just like somewhere else, like a tree house or whatever, I'd still get fucked up. I'd have to build like walls and traps, whereas on the island I don't really have to build walls or traps. I can just chill out. Also, it took us all day. God, I wonder why our stamina is doing so poorly. I think we can probably go back and grab one more of those before night. I'm on 0 deaths so far. God, we can actually get one more log cart back before we're able to sleep. That's actually kind of upsetting, because it's dark and I don't want to be over here near these trees when I can't see jack. Can I sleep yet? Motherfucker. It's dark. The moon is out. It's probably like 9 p.m. already. I don't have a watch yet, so I don't know what time it is, but... In fact, I don't even know if you can tell what time it is when you have a watch, so... Also, I gotta remember that just because most cannibal hordes at night will have one that has a light with them, that doesn't necessarily mean that only ones with lights will show up. I think that there's a good potential that ones without lights will eventually show up as well, and I won't be able to see them. And then they'll just fucking jack my shit up. Looks like the big ones are getting an even amount, so that's good. Let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, an exact full log cart. That means we can, if I put a third one on here, we'll be able to fill up, means that if I put a third one on here, we'll be carrying 3 log carts across at once. I think I'm gonna do that. Having a third log cart on here seems like a good idea. Or log sled. You know? I'm gonna just spin it around. So now, can I fucking do my boat? Okay, boat still works and I can see out the front. 19 out of 26. That means I need to go back. I really need to get a stick holder up and running. I think I'm not going to go for the big stick trees. I'm just going to try and cut down some of these little ones over here. Because I only need like 7 more sticks. Three, 4. Seven. Ooh, there's a group of them. There's like some high traffic on that side of the island. I do know they occasionally come around this side, but like they really love partying over on that side. Worst case, I just jump on the boat and get the fuck out of here. I'm worried that if I leave on the boat, they may start attacking the boat, however, and that's a worry. Now, I do know that I'm gonna be left over with some logs, since I put some logs in the one at the start. Oh, fuck. Worst case, I just jump onto the big boat. Because it's far enough away that I don't think they can get to it, and I can just chill out there. I'll put a little hunting shack on it, and it'll just be our little slightly offshore house from here on out. I'll put some lights on it and stuff. Oh, my stomach hurts. And it's just really not a fun time. I'm sure it's not super interesting to watch, and it's just painful. It just hurts. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send these logs down the Motherfucker. That's a cannibal. Fucking shit, dude. I'm gonna throw up. God damn it. I mean, maybe this is fun to watch. If you're into this, then cool. Continue watching, because this is basically my entire existence. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I could sleep right now. The nice thing about the zipline is that while I'm sending stuff down it, I can just sort of chill out on top and keep a lookout, and if I see anything, I can just jump onto the zipline and get the fuck out of here. The only downside to that is that then I have to swim back. And swimming back means that I have to get bit by that shark. Unless I take the long way around. But that's dumb. Also, in the first stream I ever did on this, in the first stream from this stream series we've been doing, I learned that you can do these right angle staircases, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So... for those of you who are just watching on the YouTube channel and haven't been to my Twitch yet, you guys are going to get to see what the house looks like. Because it's pretty cool. Also, now we'll always have an even amount here. And our little raft is set to go. It's very, like tunnel vision now. So as you can see, if you send multiple down the line, no matter how much time you give them, they pretty much always just break. So that's unfortunate. So what I'm putting these logs into right now is this staircase. Basically what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to go out and get those back. Eight out of 16, halfway there. Also, I'm thinking of getting rid of this staircase once this one's in. This was going to be our main staircase, but no. No. Not anymore. Unless I was going to reposition this staircase, but that's just not going to happen. How close am I? 14, 15, 16. Ah, good. We have the right amount. Cool. Boop. Boop. Is done. There's going to be a door here. Unfortunately, these are these kind of doors, so they don't have the locks on them. I'd like to have the locks on them, but I'm playing single player, so I don't really need the locks. This is seeming pretty good. I'll need to get 10 logs onto that, but I think that's going to come last, because then I have to put all the rope onto it. I'd like to get the doors and stuff done. How much is this going to need? 14. I could probably do that. I think before that I'm going to... Oh right, I forgot to give the total amount of logs I'm carrying at one time. Due to this system, I am carrying 36 logs at once, because each one of these holds 12 and I have 3 of them. Meat on me, so we're good. Alright, so our door is complete. Nice. Because I already... You can push the raft? Good to know. Good to know that if you get the raft beached, you can push it back out. I'll keep that in mind. It's actually pretty convenient. So, I can get 3 rope from the yacht, and I think a small amount of cloth every time I log back into the save. So I should be able to get the rest of the rope for this pretty easily over the next few streams, but it's going to take a while since I need, you know, it's going to take a while since I need, I don't actually have to keep my, I just realized I don't have to keep my guard up here on the island. Also, I'm realizing this now, that I need a piece of dynamite to blow this up to get the gun part. But I forgot that I built my house directly over it. So if I put a piece of dynamite on that now, it would blow up my house. And I'm not gonna do that. So I guess we're not getting the gun in this save. My bad. Forgot about that. Whoops. Whew, it's hard to relax. Man, it's hard to relax in this game. Load on my... Oh, there's some... There's... Is that just a lone cannibal? Did that cannibal friggin' croak? There was definitely a cannibal there. Did he just die? I think this dude just starved to death. We'll see. He's just dead. Okay. Okay. Oh. Can't carry him while swimming. Gotta take the long way back. I'm okay with this. Kinda weird, but whatever. I guess I'll stoke the fire. Come on, baby, turn into bones. Should I make a slingshot in the future? I know I can just throw the rocks currently to kill the birds. I don't need the skull, I just need the bones. Can I eat this? Yeah, I can. Nice. Now if I eat again, will that increase my stamina further? Oh, it will. Nice. Full hunger means full stamina. I like that. That's convenient. How many feathers do I have? 10. I don't have any sticks. Okay. And then one of these. And I think we'll be full. Nice, 23 arrows. Most of which are bone arrows. Cool beans. Now if I go to 3, and press R, I got these bone arrows. I will be trying to get the modern bow at some point as well, so don't worry about that. Also, at some point, I would like to get the crossbow, which I can get just over there on that island. I saw a tutorial a while back on how to get it, so I'd like to go and do that. I think I'm probably going to end this video here. So, this is Hayden signing out, and I will see you in the sky, Hawklings. Remember to spread your wings, and of course, stay awesome. Bye.